Wonder Woman, Agent of Peace, sees Wonder Woman investigate an unusual number of building collapses and the real estate developers that are collecting the properties on the cheap after the destruction. Luckily for Diana, Etta Candy discovered that all of the developers are run by one man, Simon Wicket, a man of immense wealth and power. While Diana heads to Simon's building, some women come to her in the street looking for a selfie and to know where Diana lives, which the hero says that she won't reveal since the enemies of hers would torture the women for that information. Taking the selfie with the women, Diana heads to Simon's building, met by the security outside who refuse to let someone dressed like Wonder Woman in. Diana asks nicely, but the men point their weapons at her, telling her to get lost, but she reminds them that she asked nicely as she throws them through the windows, telling the receptionist to call an ambulance for them as Simon and Peter watch from the CCTV cameras. Simon thinks the hero could be there for any number of illicit things he is involved in, wanting to drop her like an egg from the elevator. Activating the elevator Wonder Woman is in, Simon introduces himself to her. Diana says that she is there to talk to him about the real estate accidents, and Simon says there is no law against buying property and wonders if Diana is accusing him of any misfortune. Simon says that he isn't done buying property yet and he has two more complicated purchases left to make, one at Coney Island, whose owner is a psycho, so he's hired 4 assassins to deal with them, and the other is the building that Wonder Woman is currently in. Saying goodbye to Diana, a bomb explodes above the elevator, causing Diana to be plummeted to the ground, but she manages to jam her sword through the elevator door, forcing the elevator to stop on a floor completely deserted. Going outside, she finds it is all rigged to explode. Simon, via a video, says that he had everything moved out a few days ago and the explosion will appear to be an accident, except for Wonder Woman's death. The building explodes, toppling the building onto Diana as she emerges from the rubble, finding herself not feeling well as there was possibly toxins in the explosives. The weakened Wonder Woman makes it to a hot dog vendor, asking him for some of his water and telling the shocked man that she survived due to her stubbornness as she falls unconscious. At Coney Island, Harley Quinn celebrates Cyborg Man's birthday, but the old man doesn't think she put enough candles on the cake, despite there already being hundreds. Soon the candles are blown away by Wonder Woman, whom Cy thinks is Harley's present to him. Harley is happy to see Diana, thinking that they are about to do a superhero team up, shushing Diana as she says that she has got just the thing for this event. Harley rushes off and leaves Cy and Diana to meet one another, and for Cy to tell Diana that Harley really worships her, especially after the event where Harley supposedly saved Diana in London, though Diana knows it was the other way around. Harley returns with her battle armor, but Diana says that they need to talk in private, leaving Cy to head back to the seniors' home alone. Harley begins to guess which of Diana's rogues is at it again, but Diana becomes frustrated with her guessing, telling her of Simon Wicket. Harley has never heard of him, saying that she's hungry, so the duo head to Alexandria's diner, where Diana tells Harley about the building being dropped on her and the assassins coming for her on behalf of Simon. Harley points out that by sitting by a public window and public place, they are doing a big favor to the assassins. Diana says that she doesn't know who the assassins are as Harley asks what they should do. Suddenly, one of the assassins disguised as a waitress attacks, but Diana prevents her from shooting Harley, who is more unhappy that her food was ruined by the attack. The assassin tries to escape, shooting at Diana, but Harley smashes her in the head with a serving tray, knocking her out. Harley wants to interrogate the woman, so they head back to Harley's place in silence, thanks to Diana buying Harley some ice cream in return for Harley being quiet for 5 minutes. Back at Harley's place, Harley plans on hitting the woman with some cold water and then launching her from a catapult on the roof. Diana disagrees with Harley's interrogation methods since she doesn't trust her. Harley wakes the woman up with the ice water, telling her that she will be launched by the catapult if she doesn't talk about the other assassins. The woman, thanks to the lasso of truth, says that she is one of 4 assassins, and the others are low-level villains named Red Bull, Sniper D, and Slayer, all of whom will come if she fails in her mission, and since she has, Red Bull will be up next. Harley thinks that was way too easy, so she launches the woman from the catapult, but Diana flies after her and catches her before she hits the ground. Wonder Woman takes the assassin to the nearest police station, whose officers question whether Wonder Woman is in fact the real Wonder Woman and not just some woman dressed up. Harley arrives and points out that she really is the real Wonder Woman, and as she explains it all, a red ball is bounced into the room. The assassin tells him that it's Red Bull, and the ball is different each time thanks to the villain's power. The ball grows in size and unleashes 2 monsters on the heroes. issues. Wonder Woman and Harley Quinn spring into action, battling the creatures and knowing the battle needs to be taken outside, but they don't know how to get them out. Harley grabs some nearby donuts, feeding them to the monsters who like them, so she throws the box outside, causing the monsters to rush out and be hit by a garbage truck, smeared all across the ground. As they watch the monsters get cleaned up off the street, Red Bull appears, saying that he has been paid to kill Harley, not Wonder Woman, who is way out of his pay grade, and he will give up the other assassins only if he can get an autograph from Wonder Woman. The other assassins meanwhile are stuck in traffic outside of the city, talking about Red Bull's power over Red Bulls and dimensions as well as their own, which aren't anything to brag about. Sniper D wonders if Slayer can use her power of hovering 6 feet above the ground on the car and bypass the traffic, so she says she'll give it a try. Suddenly the car flies into the air, but Slayer says that she isn't doing it, trying to make it stop as the car is taken to a prison by Wonder Woman. Slayer wants her lawyer, but Sniper D says that he wants to cut a deal, both of them more than happy to give Wonder Woman information on Simon Wicket. At JFK Airport, Simon's plane lands and the man hopes that by now the building has been destroyed and he can collect his money. His pilot soon says that they have a problem on the runway, and looking out the windows, the villain sees Wonder Woman and an RPG carrying Harley Quinn. Simon can't believe his assassins ratted him out, telling his pilot to get them out of there. The plane pulls up off the runway and Harley fires her RPG at it, blowing up the plane's engines, and Diana gets inside the plane, rescuing the 3 people inside before it explodes. Diana is not happy with Harley since this is serious, but she doesn't bother scolding Harley, as soon the police arrive to arrest Simon and his people. Harley thinks that her and Diana make a good team, and Diana says that Harley could have killed those people on the plane with what she did, and that makes her dangerous. But Harley thinks a better word would be more adventurous, pointing out that the nearby airport terminal has a great Italian restaurant in it. She wonders if Diana would like to join her for some victory pasta, but Diana points out that it's only 10 AM in the morning, so Harley points out places that do donuts or pancakes. Diana asks how many times a day does Harley need to eat, and the woman says that she's very in the moment, so she eats when she wants to and sleeps when she wants to and plays when she wants to play, which Wonder Woman knows is very exhausting. Wonder Woman Agent of Peace was quite a cool little adventure team up, but it's not without its problems, most of which are very minor, like ones like Wonder Woman seemingly forgetting her lasso of truth can be used to make people tell the truth, which I'm not sure why she didn't suggest when they were interrogating that one assassin. She was wrapped up in the lasso of truth, but Wonder Woman never mentioned that the lasso would just do all the work for her. Also, Diana just kinda didn't really bother at trying to reprimand Harley's chaotic and deadly nature. She tries to, but then just kind of gives up, which doesn't really seem right, and I guess is kind of played for laughs because Harley Quinn is so quirky, she never stops talking and kind of beats down these god-like beings who can take on giants and monsters and stuff, and they can't deal with her because she talks so much. I did, however, enjoy the team up though, and both Harley and Diana have great rapport with one another, and I like the villains as well, not your usual gods and monsters or high profile villains, which is really quite refreshing. I'm going to give this issue a 7.5 out of 10.